Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you all here once again this beautiful Monday morning. And I got to start by saying, the Bears lost again, of course. But if there's one good thing about this year, unfortunately, it's that we got the overall number one draft pick next year. So hopefully they'll actually make a good decision and, that'll help us out a lot. I hope so. Other than that, also, um, I figured something out earlier. I don't know if this works right, but look, I got this other light because see how it always bothered me that I see the reflection of the computer on my glasses, but that seems like it helps a little. It puts more light in my eyes, but I think less on that you guys look at. Does that look better? Anyway, so yeah, the Bears, whatever, they blew it this year, but there's always next year. And again, we got the draft pick, so that'll be a good thing. And then as far as you guys go, let's see who's all here right now. We've got Cliff Hickson was number 1 today. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Don't you worry. I'm a professional. I already have a whole thing set up. You'll see. No spoilers. Little Chihuahua, Big World, what's up? Good to see you. News Now Enemy, what's up? Cliff Hickson, Chelsea May, what's up? The Little Chihuahua, News Now. Let's see what else we got. We got Pack all the way from down under. All right. Let's see. Wake Little Trouble. Hi, Kiss, what's up? Good to see you. Nancy Marcho, what's up? Jimbo, how's it going? Chelsea May, Jimbo, Kim Crawford, hey. Chelsea May, Jimbo, Kim, Terry Barnes, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Hashtag Rise and Shine with Hezokuai. Chelsea May. I Kiss, Sam I Am, what's up? Jimbo, Sam I Am, Chelsea May, Peck. Let's see. There's some dude named Hezokuai. I don't know who that guy is. Sam I Am, Terry Barnes, Nancy, Peck. Sam I Am, Little Chihuahua. Kim Crawford, what's up? Peck, Sam I Am, Nancy. Who else is here today? Let's see. Scott Ammo, what's up? Good to see you. Always great to have you in here. Always great to have all you guys. Terry Barnes, Pack, Jimbo, Chelsea. Man, I love you guys. My regulars are best. Buenos dias, Forgiving Jerry. How's it going? Yeah, I got your email the other day. You guys, you should know from Friday, I was sick as a dog. I didn't even barely do anything this weekend. And my aunt died yesterday. It was a horrible weekend. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Jimbo, Christopher O'Connor, what's up? Let's see. Salacious, what's up? Always good to see you. Maddie P, Agent of Chaos, what's up? Let's see. Kim Crawford, Forgiving Jerry, Little Trouble, Big World, Nancy, Salacious. Am I missing anybody? Let's see. I love my morning crew. You guys are the best. Seriously. Commentator Auditor, good morning, Hezokuai Land. Hashtag Rise and Shine with Hezokuai. I love it. All right. Kim Crawford, Salacious, Terry Barnes, Little Chihuahua. Is that everybody? Let's see. Conspiracy Music's in the house. What's up? Nancy Marcho, Kiss a Cat. Hello, what's up? Care Bear, hey, welcome. Great to see you. Love you guys. This is great. Oh, I got the best morning crew. Do we cheat them and how? Yes. All right. Love this. This is great. This just reading off this list is like a who's who of awesome people. Seriously, this is great. So, before we actually begin, I would like to say, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the rumors are true. It is, well, you know what? Before I even get into that, I want to say, because I know he watches my stuff a lot. Happy birthday, boy. My son, his birthday's today. It's weird, the January thing for me, because it's from oldest to youngest, but backwards. It's crazy. My brother was born January 14th, and he's the oldest. I was born January 12th, and my son was born January 9th. So we got my son's birthday today, then my birthday on the 12th, and then my brother's birthday on the 14th. Yeah, he turns into a teenager today. I feel a little bit better, Care Bear. I'm still a little under the weather, but nowhere near like I was Friday. I felt like I was going to die. Oh, is Machine Head in the house? I didn't see him. Hello. Yeah, there he is. Machine Head, what's up? But yeah, I'm all right. The main thing, like I say, since today's his birthday, I'm going to I might actually cut it off a little bit early today too, because I have to go, take care of him and stuff. But I mean, he's got school and everything, so just to set everything up for later. Anyway, that's that. So what I was going to say was, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the rumors you have been hearing are true. And what I like to do, and for you guys, I'm going to do it. Billy Yank, what's up? I'm about to do it for you guys right now. Before I publish my videos, my new videos, I like to share them with you guys first. And wait till you see what I got for you today. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you'll see. I don't even have to say it because the video says it, but all right, here we go. This is my new video. Hasn't been published yet. I'll publish it right after, the stream's over this morning, or maybe even during the stream I'll publish it. Who knows? Here you go.
Alan Newcastle sits alone watching YouTube videos on his computer when suddenly he hears an all too familiar cry for help. There is no expectation of privacy in public. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai is here.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the channel over by there. And today we got a really special treat for you. Before I start my AFA video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the return of Glenn Serio.
Just the police are on their way, sir?
Oh, wow.
Because you just went away right here?
That was pretty difficult.
I called him. I beg your pardon? I called him. Yeah, I already called him.
He made that extremely difficult earlier. I mean, that was intensely difficult. Like, I would just call them and, I didn't know why you had to make it so difficult.
There's no difficulty.
It was very difficult.
The prospect people in the gray shirts don't have the ability
They told me they were going to do it.
No, they came to get me.
Okay, that's not what they said.
All right, guys, sorry to stop already, but since this video is only a minute and a half long, I've got to address a couple things. One, this is supposed to be the pioneer of the industry of frauditing, and he's filming vertical like he doesn't know what the heck he's doing. Second, where's the video? This is the video. This is it in its entirety. Him talking to this lady about all the stuff that happened that isn't in the video. Glenn, dude, you are so... You talk about the ring rust. Holy crap, he's completely off his game.
They said, I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Yes,
I'm going to call them.
No, they came to get me.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing we got video to prove otherwise, right?
What is your problem?
I don't have a problem.
You do.
No, I do not.
Yeah, because basically I'm going to advise the police that they take you off the premises and we're done. Are you traveling on American Airlines?
Boom. Boom shakalaka.
So
Boom
I
shakalaka.
got hundreds of people that are frazzled tonight.
Okay.
So were you traveling on American, sir, or Southwest?
I don't need to tell you that. No problem.
I'm just trying to help you. I think.
You're not helping me. You're threatening me. You just threatened me. I'm going to report you to American.
Okay. You were right ahead, sir. Let me give you my name and my badge number.
Sure.
Are you traveling? Where are you trying to get?
I think we're done here.
Okay. Whatever.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was it in its entirety. The triumphant return of Glenn Serio. And now on to the video.
Probably don't know. See this guy, we didn't audit a private business. Usually, Hazuki, listen, I don't mind you, buddy, but we didn't audit a private business at all. We got out of the car to film a cop watch. This guy was there. and he just came up to us. We were not auditing a private business. So you got to kind of get educated, bro.
All right. So according to Accountability for All, this was a cop watch, and this guy just happened to be there while they were doing their cop watch and came up to them and bothered them. Now, let's see. What are we looking at here? Do you guys see any cops in this picture at all? Do you see any flashing lights anywhere? Anyone getting pulled over? Any cops for them to watch in the cop watch? What I do see is a bunch of construction workers center frame, and they keep them center frame as they approach them. But they weren't filming them. They were filming cops. What? Okay, Josh, whatever you say, pal.
Oh, he's pulling his camera out.
By the way, I didn't say hello to Debos. What's up, Debos?
Don't take my picture.
Huh?
Don't take my picture.
I gotta take a picture. Don't touch the phone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, bud. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Let go right now. Let go right now.
I'm asking you, do not.
Listen, you know what's gonna happen now, buddy?
I'm not asking you. Don't take my
Don't touch him.
Call the police.
Don't touch him.
Oh my! It's an assault. That's not assault. You're taking my picture. That's assault.
Don't touch him.
Take my picture. What you gonna do? I do a lot, but I'm gonna wait till you do it.
Let go.
I don't want you.
Let go. I don't give a f- what you want.
You don't take my picture. Let go of my.
Unfortunately for this poor man, he was unaware of the fact that he was dealing with frauditor idiots. And he thought if he asked to stop filming, they would act like human beings and say, oh, okay, I won't film you. But alas, such is not the case. And today, he is suffering the consequences of their stupidity that now he has to pay the price for.
All right. Now
I gotta tell you, and you don't take my. Well, you gotta pay for it. How about that? Yo, call the police. He's not. Don't take my picture. Take my picture. What you gonna do? That's assault. That's assault. You shouldn't have a touch. I asked you not to take my picture. But you in public. You in public. How about that? You in public. You're not in public. A public one.
that's all right. We're calling. They're gonna come. Now you're gonna have a problem.
How are you? You are. Don't take my picture. That's all I asked.
I'm taking your picture still.
Don't take my picture. That's what you're gonna do.
What you gonna do? Looks like he already did it.
Let's go. No, he ain't going nowhere because now he assaulted me and the cops are on his way. He leaves. That's Josh.
I am.
He's broken.
All right, I get that you can't just grab someone's stuff like that. But you guys are saying he threw it and broke it. Looks to me like this dude is such a vicious, hateful douche canoe that he couldn't control his anger, and the camera broke as a result of him violently yanking it away from the guy. I don't know. Let's take another look.
All right. Now
Yeah, see, that's exactly what happened. And the dude wasn't even paying attention to him right at that moment. He waited for the guy to get distracted before he yanked the phone out of his hand.
I asked you not to take my picture. You heard that? He said, I asked you not to take my picture. I was taking the picture. I'm recording.
He just said, I wasn't taking your picture. I was recording. And yet frauditors love to argue if someone says something about taking pictures. Oh, well, a video recording is just a series of pictures that's moved really fast. So that excuse doesn't matter. But seriously, like, for real, they're supposedly, because that's why he was calling me out. He's telling me, no, we were out for a cop watch. Okay. When somebody comes up to you and you're on a cop watch and there's no cops around, and somebody comes up to you and says, please don't record me, if the whole reason you went out there was to record cops, why not record? Why not stop? Why not? If he says no, he's not a cop, please don't record me. Oh, okay. We came here to record cops, so we're not going to bother with you. Why do you have to turn this big major federal case into it? This is my problem with this whole quote unquote civil rights movement. It's affecting negatively regular citizens more so than your supposed targets. This dude was just working, minding his own business, asked you not to film him. You refused to stop, and it turned into all this, and now he's getting
lawsuits and you guys are pressing charges and all this horrible stuff. So you're always hooping and hollering about, oh, the cops just want to ruin everybody's lives. But you guys go into buildings with people that aren't cops and try to ruin their lives with lawsuits and pressing charges and all this nonsense constantly. I don't buy it.
He's in trouble now. He's in trouble now. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
Yes, I need a officer.
Get the license plate. Main Street in Miles. (3081-184). 3081-184. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, man. Yo, what's that guy's name? Huh? Now, what's that guy's name? Don't get all buck with me, buddy.
Oh, you got your camera. So you got
Of course. I got it without the camera too, bro. I can have him hold it. You want me to have him hold it for me? Yeah, what are you gonna do? All tough guys.
Get a job.
Get a job? A frauditor?
Yeah. (3081-184) maybe. It's out of Indiana. It's an Asplund construction vehicle.
And so for the next few minutes, they sit around giving all the construction workers a hard time until finally the cops do show up. And I guess they get their cop watch in. They try to kind of argue with the cops a little bit, but they're not pushing it because they're playing the victim card. But notice how they went from every other word was a swear word and I don't care and I don't. And then when the cops are around, Josh, again, he tries to push it, but the victim, he's just, oh, well, they broke my camera. I don't know why they broke my camera. Those meanies are mean and they're mean because they're meanies. Hey.
So what was he was mad because you guys were videotaping him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened? So it looks like it broke that mic. There are a set of mics. The camera looks like the touchscreen doesn't work anymore on the backside. I'm assuming that's a almost complete loss of the camera. The touchscreen.
Yeah, these things are real fragile like that.
Hey, a major part is he grabbed his wrist too.
So it looked like he grabbed onto him because the guy didn't want the videotapes. And then it looks like the camera hit there. Can I see the video one more time?
Yeah, no
Can I talk to
problem.
you real quick before we look at the video? So it looked like the camera might have hit the ground.
You can video.
I'm gonna video.
Okay, but
Yeah, man.
if you can stay here, I want to talk to the other officer.
I'm just gonna document our interaction. He was a victim. He was assaulted.
Absolutely.
You know?
You're free to do that.
Perfect. So we're gonna do
over
that.
here so I can speak with the
Yeah, like,
officer.
we're not gonna obstruct. Obstruct is a physical act. We're not gonna do that. We just want to monitor our investigation here. The investigation about him. The reason I'm doing this is because this guy over there looks like.
I'm explaining to him the other side.
Go
of the
ahead, man.
story, which isn't part of the audio.
Go ahead, man.
So if you can stay over there.
Listen, everything is on camera. There's no other side of the story. So if you want to try and spin it, go ahead.
Anyway, I've been sick for over a week now, and if I keep watching this, I'm going to barf. So I'm going to cut it off there. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And love your neighbors and each other. And don't eat the yellow snow. And I don't know. Take it easy, man. Peace.
All right. So that's my new video. It's going to be published today. Probably by the end of this stream, it'll be up and ready to go for the general public. But you, my morning crew, get to see it first. First dibs on the new Hezokuai videos, fresh off the plate. Nice and hot. With a special appearance by Dr. Glenn Serio at the beginning over there. What an asshole. I mean, yeah, I guess we're not supposed to. Dude, that was, oh man. With the updates to the TOS and them like really getting serious about the swearing, it doesn't look like it when you watch that video. It's like, oh, it's like 5 minutes or whatever, and it's just these guys talking. But I spent probably 2 hours just cutting out all the swear words because they were swearing so much. Like, trying to take my, it was nuts, man. It took me forever to cut out all the swear words. Anyway, what's up? I didn't say hello to Dino. How's it going? And who else came in while that was playing? Sam I am, Dino, Salacious, Terry, Machine Head, Texas Tim. Yeah, what's up? Let's see. I think I got pretty much everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. Anyway, so let's go to the next thing I wanted to show here is we got this will be really quick. This is just this one guy. What's this dude's name? For the Record. That's the name of the Frauditors, For the Record. And I'm not really going to show his videos because they're all basically, the same thing. But what I wanted to illustrate is that this guy has his own technique of baiting. Like, most of these guys will go into a place, a lot of times a private business, and Glenn, what's up? And start giving everybody a hard time and pushing until they call the cops, right? That's how they bait. Then you got people like Long Island Audit, who goes in playing the I'm the nice guy card by pointing the camera at individuals, and he just keeps pointing it. And Auditing America, it's the same thing until they see someone whose body language clearly illustrates that they don't want to be filmed, and that's who they're going to focus their camera on because that's the mark. That's how they bait. They go after, they're like a shark, just looking until they smell blood and then zoom right in on it. And then there's the Second Amendment auditors who carry AR-15s on their chest or whatever big obvious guns into places where there's a lot of children and people around. That's how they bait the cops in their audits. So now this guy, what he does is he gets a brown bottle of soda and puts it in a bag so that it looks like he's drinking whiskey because there's no drinking in public where he's at. That's how he baits the cops into stopping him. And like I said, I'm not really going to bother going through any of his videos because it's just crap. But just to show you how this is becoming a new way of trying to bait cops here with these guys. I haven't seen anyone do this before. I'm just going to show a couple very, very quick little, like here, I got this image. This is from him just walking down the street and showing off his bottle.
And today I will be drinking a coldie right here.
See? And that was just one thing he did one time. But then, like, another example of how this is his regular thing. This is a couple weeks later. In other words, I just wanted to show that it's not just me making too much out of it. Like, oh no, this guy doesn't, like this is what he does. This is how he baits.
Yeah, and smells like you're drinking in public. You got your ID with you? You have an ID with you?
Yeah, no, I don't have an ID
You
with
don't
me.
have your.
You see that? You see what I'm talking about? Hey, what's up, Jimbo? Thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. What's up, Roisin? How you doing? Yeah, so anyway, he walks around with a pop bottle, but he carries it in a bag on purpose to bait the cops into stopping him for drinking in public. So that's a new technique. I haven't seen that one before until this guy. And then I got a couple, let's see. I got a couple more audits. And I also wanted to show a couple sovereign citizen things. So I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think? What do you want to do first? You want to go with the sovereign citizens first, or the audits? Let's see. Oh, that's that. Let me shut that down. Okay. Let's see. Madonna's here. I didn't see her. What's up? Oh, LaDonna Rogers. Hello. Welcome. Good to see you. I love my morning crew. You guys are the best. You make my Monday enjoyable. I got my Danhausen shirt on. He didn't do anything this weekend. He was there, but he didn't do anything. He just stood outside the ring and watched Orange Cassidy wrestle. Of course, he's been doing that a lot lately. Let's see. So what do you guys think? Well, here, I'll just I'll go ahead and I'll start with a sovereign citizen video. Let's see. Another idiot filming vertical, of course. You would think by now people would know how cell phones work, right? Oh boy.
It's private, so it's privately owned.
Okay, so it's not registered in any state or territory of New South Wales?
No, I'm not part of the state.
Yep. Okay.
Saying you're not part of the state is a meaningless statement and doesn't absolve you from any of your statutory obligations. Anyway, now she produces one of the funniest and crappiest sovereign ID cards I think I've ever seen.
Yep. Okay. Do you have any identification on you?
I do. Just been asked for identification. Just pulling out my. There you are.
Thank you.
Okay, so for a laugh, let's take a closer look at this quote-unquote ID card, or as she likes to call it, an individual recognition card, which has a very recent creation date, so you know she's new to this. And for some arbitrary reason, the card expires in 2033. She's most commonly known as, well, her name. Her status is of a sovereign living woman, which means absolutely nothing. She took her first breath in 1996, and that first breath was, wait for it, on Earth. Like there are other options to that category. She also gives her email address for some reason and lists her blood type as unknown. So what is the point in listing that as a category? Anyway, I give the card 2 years before it starts going a dingy yellow colour and curling up at the edges.
Has the vehicle ever been registered as far as you're aware?
Yes, it has.
Yep. Do you remember where or know where?
Well, I guess when I first bought it.
Yep. You don't remember which state it was registered?
Oh, Victoria. Yes, yeah.
I'm just going to do some checks, okay? Do you hold a current license in New South Wales or in Victoria? Any other state or territory?
I'm not. I'm private, so I'm not under any
So
public
you don't hold
law.
an actual license? You're just operating under your own.
Yep. Law of morality. LORE.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Law of Morality, what the hell is that? You do know The Witcher is a TV series, like a fantasy drama, like not real life. Wait, in this context, it makes perfect sense. Please carry on.
I'll just do these checks.
Thank you. She's doing some checks, whatever that means. Sovereign plates. She's taking photos. So, taking their time. Coco over there. Just doing some checks.
Okay, So do you go by Chloe? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So whereabouts are the plates that belong to the vehicle? The registration plates
Where are
that
they?
are actually attached to it. That it's obviously registered.
Yeah.
Yep. So whereabouts are the number plates that belong to the vehicle?
In the car.
In the car at the moment?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Why aren't they being displayed?
Well, I'm going sovereign.
Which basically means driving illegally.
Okay.
Pretty much. I'm slowly removing myself from being under your corporation, because you're actually a corporation, so you're like you just collect money. You're like a business.
Well, I'm not, but sure.
Yeah, you work for the company.
Whatever you think, sure.
Yeah, New South Wales Police, like any other police or governmental agency in Australia, New Zealand, the United States, UK or Canada, are not corporations because they are listed on some random website like Dun & Bradstreet. I've explained why in previous videos, and if you didn't drive illegally, then you wouldn't have to worry about the fines that are obviously coming your way. This is what's called playing the victim.
So anyway, I'm just transitioning into interactions with police and getting all my certificates and everything I need to pretty much state that you have no authority over me, because without the number plates and without the license, I'm not actually under your membership.
No, without registration plates and a license, you'll be an illegal driver. It has nothing to do with membership. Memberships are voluntary. The law isn't. I also like how she refers to the very many traffic stops definitely coming her way as transitioning into interactions with the police. That's comedy gold.
So you can rightfully pull over anyone who has a registration plate in whatever state, because you're registered into a membership. I know you're probably not interested, but without that, technically you end up in court and it gets thrown out because they say, oh, you've got loss of license. But if I don't run under a license, then there's nothing to lose.
Well, under the legislation, obviously, in New South Wales, you are driving a vehicle. Well, you're not currently driving right now, which is fine. But whilst you're driving a vehicle in New South Wales, it must be registered.
Yeah, they
and
say
you must
that
be
in every
licensed
state.
to drive that. Okay?
Only if I'm
That's
under
obviously
your.
why I'm making these inquiries. Yes,
Yeah.
you understand that?
Well, I guess that's your job.
I will let
I
you know as
understand.
well, obviously, that I have a body-worn video camera that records everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
used
so
to that.
can you grab those plates out for me just to show me which ones they are?
Can I have
that are
my
attached?
identity?
I'm not finished with it yet, so
Okay.
I'll continue dealing with you. That's fine. So can you grab the plates out for me? Please, you've got them there? Do you have them there?
This is where the whole fake sovereign facade falls away. We find out that she does in fact have a driver's license on her and valid plates inside the car. And they're not going to let her drive away until she attaches the still valid plates to the car. This is going to be an expensive lesson for her.
Do you have your Victorian driver's license there that you previously operated under?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Do you have it there with you at the moment?
Yes.
Yep. May I please see it? You've got it there. I understand you give me this one. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
I can see that you've got a Victorian driver's license, and that's great.
Okay. So these are my registered plates with the state.
Yep.
But
So when did you take those off?
Yesterday. I'm not part of the state.
Okay.
What does that statement even mean? And what does saying it on a traffic stop actually achieve? Verbalizing it doesn't give you immunity from the law. It's just pointless word salad.
And that's my property, so. Well, it's not my property, but it is at the moment.
It becomes property of the state, I suppose.
Exactly.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. And I'm not property of the state, so you can't take me. And rightfully.
The number plate that's being displayed at the
Rightfully,
moment
because they're registered, they should
not
be.
able to be displayed. It's unlawfully displayed because it's displayed as a registration plate, which it's not.
So on private property. On private property.
If we put those on now, should we right to go?
Well, she's facing some fines at the moment,
But they
theoretically.
don't affect me because they're unlawful.
But yes, for her to drive the vehicle, these need to be displayed because it is registered in Victoria, and that's what is exempting her from requiring New South Wales registration to drive on the roads here in New South Wales.
The public roads.
Tomato, tomato. That's all I've got to say there.
Your opinions can be whatever they want to be. That's fine. I'm not arguing with you there, but unfortunately, the law is the law in this state, and that's what we're here
LAW.
to. LAW, yes.
Really?
Okay, so I'm not going to
Same.
get into a discussion with you about what your beliefs are. That's fine. You're welcome to have whatever beliefs you like.
Oh, I can identify as what I want too.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not arguing with that. You can do whatever you want. That's
Yeah,
fine.
cool.
But these need to be displayed on your vehicle for you to be driving it in New South Wales. Okay,
Well,
They're-
any state, really.
Any state,
They're
yes.
going to say that.
We'll put them on. You can get out of here.
All right, but I've got
Then
some
once you
Don't
get
worry,
to
you
inquiries
guys
to
can
make.
go. I'm good. I'll just hang.
Mm.
I'm happy. No, I'm happy. I'm happy to just hang.
Okay,
Get me
so
further up the road.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's learnt her lesson. She won't be changing those plates back over when the police leave at all now, will she?
did you find your driver's license there? Your Victorian one?
Can I have my property back yet?
I will give
or-
it back to you
Okay.
when I'm finished talking to you about it all. I don't plan on keeping it. So do you still reside at that address on your license, or have you moved from there? Now you're living under your own.
Well, I'm kind of in and out of home car life, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, if any mail or whatever, that'll go there.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. I'll make a couple more inquiries. Okay, and I'll go through.
Living in a car must be hard enough, but to then pile the sovereign citizen crap on top of all that must make everything 10 times worse. Who would choose to live like that?
Sorry about the fines.
Oh, I'm not.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh, you don't
Sorry
have
about
to.
the fines. Like,
You-
who cares?
It doesn't bother me anyway. They get sent back.
Yeah. Just keep saying send them back.
They're not.
How about it?
They're not lawful anyway. They don't affect me. I just write a letter and they can't.
Empathy.
We don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need sympathy. I need some people to stand up around here.
Of all the injustices that you could be standing up for, and you choose the one that doesn't make any sense or will ever work, that's just so dumb.
Thank
Okay.
you.
These need to be displayed on your vehicle.
As
All
I've been
right.
told.
Those ones can't be.
So what happens when I no longer have a registration? So because I'm still registered to them for
They
6
are still
months.
registered, yep.
Yeah. So after that happens, then technically, because
vehicle
I'm not
becomes
part of the
unregistered.
state. Well, only if I'm part of the state with plates, but
Well, that's
without.
what
Technically, you'll lose your car, which, as you say, is your home, which obviously will leave you homeless, and you'll likely have an even bigger fine because you'll be a repeat offender. But, you know, you do you.
That's what I'm here to talk about is the legislation in New South Wales. Okay, I'm not here to talk about whatever legislation you're
What about
deciding to
universal
operate
law?
under.
Like
because
one small area. What about universal
It's not
law?
what we're here.
No such thing as universal law. No such thing.
We're here for. Okay.
Yeah.
So your license is current. That's fine. It's all active. That's all good.
But I need. Look at this handy.
Okay. Do you
well,
understand?
thank you.
So they need to be removed, and these need to be displayed correctly.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to receive 2 fines in the mail
That's
to that address on your
fine.
license
Good luck
in
with
relation to not displaying the correct number plates and to displaying unauthorized number plates.
that. Both not
Okay.
actual criminal offences, but
I'm not going to argue with you. I've said
You
that.
don't have
All right?
to, 'cause it won't-
They
it does-
will be
they don't
sent-
stand
They
in
will be
court.
sent to that address on your license within 7 to 10 business days and have all your disposal options on them.
Good luck
Okay.
with that.
They are not criminal offences, so they won't stand in court. So why are the police wasting their time writing tickets if they don't stand up in court? That would be a waste of taxpayer dollars if that was the case.
So first attempt of being half sovereign because I'm still registered and I'm still licensed. It didn't go so well. So I probably made it like 4 hours up the road. Wait, 3 hours? 3 hours up the road before I got harassed by some pigs who harassed me, stalked me. And then they fined me, but that doesn't mean shit to me.
I guess we'll see how much it bothers you towards the end of this video.
So I had to change my plates back over. That didn't work. I mean, it might work more if I'm actually. Well, probably not. I wouldn't go down. The fuck these. You cannot talk to these people. You cannot talk to police. They don't give a fuck. You can't talk to them. You just can't talk to them.
No, they just didn't buy into your la-di-da universal law BS, where the world is how you want it to be rather than how it is. You know, like reality. We are not required to buy into your alternative reality.
They don't care. They say under this New South Wales legislation crap. Fuck. I'm travelling, I'm passing through. I am not a New South Walian. But still, they don't give a fuck. But again, I chose this path and I'm not giving up that easy.
So we will definitely be seeing you again in the near future then, especially if you're driving around on fake plates that match the color scheme of your car. Let me give you some free advice. This path is dumb. Nothing about what you're doing has ever been successful. You've been lied to by a bunch of scammers. And if you carry on down this path, it will only lead to failure. You're not the first to walk this path, and you certainly won't be the last. But hey, you do you. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, I will be keeping an eye on this channel and we'll keep you updated on her shenanigans because this is not over. Right, take care all, and I will catch you in the next video.
That's amazing to me, man. Like, she's a new sovereign citizen. Like, can you believe that? Like, when I started getting like really heavy into the Frauditor stuff, I figured the whole like sovereign citizen thing was dead. But we're getting new sovereign citizens too. Like, you'd think by now they would know that that's stupid. But I guess it's like the whole flat earth thing. We still got some flat earthers out there, even though that's been debunked to heck and back 52 times. Corrections 101. Hello, welcome. Melweed Skador, welcome. Care Bear, what's up? Anybody else I didn't say hello to? Corrections 101. Hey. Christopher O'Connor, Care Bear, Sam I am Salacious. I always try to keep up with everybody. But again, it's a good thing that I'm getting more popular, but it's also, oh, and on One News, what's up? Oh, great looking. I'm working on it. I don't know, man. I was just thinking if I should trim it. Let's see. So anyway, there was that one. And now I've got another one. This is from Proud American 1984. This is another sovereign citizen. Oh, the Frauditors and the Sovcits, they're coming out of the woodwork for 2023, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of scary. Let's see. Here we go.
Exactly after. Oh yeah, and this is not a 2-video episode. This is
Lisa White. What's up?
Sir. License, registration, proof, insurance?
I'm not driving, sir.
I can't hear you, man. Can you roll down?
Oh, and real quick before this one gets going too deep, I want to point out that just like in the last one with these new sovereign citizens, they're kind of like they read some stuff online, and I think they think, oh, so if you get pulled over and you tell the cop that you're traveling, they'll say, oh, and they'll let you go. And so they're trying it and it's not working. Like her, she tried it, it didn't work. So she didn't want to get in real trouble. So she actually gave up her license. Same thing here. This guy has a license and everything. He just tries to get away with not giving it. And then in the end, he does. But in this case, he gives it too late. They've already made the decision that he's going down and he's going to get some new bracelets. So he's like, oh, no, I got my license. No, too late, buddy. You'll see. Ha. FAFO, pal.
This window does not roll down. So I have this window only. Okay. This one doesn't roll down.
Can you give me your license, registration, proof, insurance?
I don't actually. I'm not driving.
What's that?
I'm just traveling freely today, sir.
Okay.
On the road. I'm not required to have a license. I have a right to. I have a right to travel freely on the road, sir. I was not driving. That's a privilege. I was traveling.
Okay.
I have a right to travel on the road, sir.
So are you going to give me your information?
I'm not required to. What's the crime?
You were speeding.
What's the? I was not speeding, sir.
Okay. You can say you weren't speeding all day, but the officer obviously has radar. He clocked you over the speed limit, and if you want to contest it, you're going to have to take the ticket now and fight it in court. That is your only option, unless you want to go to jail. Do you enjoy jail? 3 hots in a cot?
Are you going to give me your information?
No, sir. Do you have a supervisor? You can. I'm not compelled to. Can you get a supervisor, sir?
Lunar Knights, what's up? Also, one of the things that I love about this video, and you see it all the time with all of these guys, not just the sovereign citizens, but the frauditors, all of them. Like, they'll ask the same question 4,000 billion freaking times. Just constantly asking the same questions over and over and over and over and over. They got their little script, and then they follow it. But they never, like, you ask a question, they ask a question, you answer it, but they don't agree with or like the answer. So they say, but he never told me. But you never answered my question. Yes, he did. The problem is the answer you want is, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you didn't have to follow the law. Please go about your business. But they're not getting that as the answer, so you never answered me. You never answered me. Why did you pull me over? Because you were speeding. Yeah, but why did you pull me over? Because you were speeding. Can I have it? This guy asks for a supervisor like 52 times, and he tells him right off the bat, yeah, I'm calling the supervisor right now. So get your supervisor. I just called him. I just told you. I just called him. Okay, so get your supervisor. You'll see. I get frustrated just thinking about this video, but now we actually have to watch it. I'm going to make you guys watch it because I already sat through it and it killed me.
Thank you.
Morning, William Grabber.
Shut your vehicle off. Turn your vehicle off and put your keys on the roof.
Could you get a supervisor, please? I asked you, please, to get a supervisor. I'm not breaking any law.
Okay, I'm a sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't disrespect at all. I just.
Well, you are. You have to give me your information.
No, I have a right to travel freely on the road. I was not driving. I'm traveling. I have a right to travel, not a privilege. I am a.
Step out of the car.
No, sir.
Get the
I asked for you to get a supervisor out here, please. I know the law.
I think the
Can you get a supervisor out here?
Okay.
Please?
I got people coming.
Get it? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Shut your vehicle off.
I'm not, sir. Please get a supervisor.
Okay, I am.
Thank you. United States Code 18, Section 241 and 242, deprivation of rights and conspiracy against rights. I have a right to travel freely on the road. You're going against my natural rights, and I'm going to uphold my right here all day. I know my rights. United States Code 18, Section 241 and 242. Please step away. Step away from the vehicle, sir. Well, I'm going to wait for a supervisor.
Mr. Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to show you your speed. Right there, 82.
Somebody was, yes, sir.
Nope, it's you.
I'm not, where's the supervisor?
Listen, what's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
Okay? By law, you have to give me your information, okay? So if you don't, we're going to remove you from the car.
Do it. Where's the supervisor? Where's the supervisor? You cannot use force. Conspiracy against rights. Get a supervisor out here. You threaten me. That's coercion.
You think that's coercion? You don't even know how to pronounce it. It's coercion. And no, it is not. They can threaten to remove you out of the vehicle if you don't comply. All you have to do is give your driver's license. Yes, you are driving. The right to travel, you have that all wrong. The right to travel is the freedom to move between the states.
Boom. Roasted.
All right, man. Step out of the vehicle.
No, thank you. Where's the superior officer? Are you a supervisor? Please step away from my car.
I can't hear you, man. You got to open your window.
I prefer not to. Where's the supervisor? Where's the supervisor at?
I am the supervisor.
No, sir. I need another unit out here. You got to know the law, man. United States Code 18, Section 241, 242, Where's the superior officer? Please get a superior officer. Step away from the vehicle. Are you a superior officer? What's your name, sir?
What's that?
What's your name and badge number? Let me see some identification.
I can't hear you.
I need some identification. Both of you guys need 3 forms of ID.
No, we don't.
Well, yeah, I need at least 2 forms of identification. What's your badge number?
1275.
Please.
Okay. He needs the police to provide him with 3 forms of identification, but he doesn't need to provide the police with anything. I hate. What's up, Julie Weaver? I hate the whole name and badge number deal, and let me tell you why. There are people legitimately who dress up as cops and try to pull people over and do stuff pretending to be a cop. Okay? That is the thing. It does happen. That's the sort of thing they're trying to prevent when they came up with these ordinances that as an officer, you must identify yourself by name and badge number. But when you got like squad cars and all these different cops surrounding you and they're all in uniform and they're all telling you that they pulled you over for speeding and this and that, the odds of it, or especially drives me nuts when they walk into like a police department or something. Say name and badge number, really? You think the guys in there are impersonating police officers, that they're not actually cops? That's why I say that it has nothing to do with them thinking that these people are impersonating police. It's about a power trip. Oh, I'm going to tell the cop what to do. Oh, it's going to make me feel like a man. Name and badge number. Please, you must, because you're my slave, and I'm telling you, you must bow down before me, lick my boots, and give me your name and badge number upon demand. Because it's your policy, even though policies don't override the Constitution. But as we all know, no matter what you say or do, you can never please these idiots unless you're literally bending over backwards to kiss their butts. Lunar Knights, what's up? They're all wearing costumes. Yeah, I know. I think the mask, the sunglasses, and the hat, and hiding behind the camera are their costume. Do the police think? I don't know. You'd have to ask each individual cop. The cops would shoot them in the knees and then drag them out of the car. Yeah. No, I don't think that's the case at all. But I mean, obviously, that's just a joke because nobody could seriously say that and mean it, right? Because it's so stupid. I mean, David normally says stupid stuff, but that's really stupid. Like, does every cop really believe that everyone with a camera is a terrorist? Who said that? Where'd you get that idea from? One person one time said something about terrorism once. Like, how about a lot of people with cameras might be weirdos that want to film people so they could go home and look at the footage and go, maybe some of them are into identity theft and they just go to camera around so that when they take the video footage at home, they can pause it once it reaches the documents that they were looking for and then zoom in on it. There's a lot of reasons why somebody walking around with the camera might be looking to do something nefarious. Just because they say, oh, I'm just here filming. What's up, Nikki Red? Doesn't mean that they are. Show me evidence of that, David. Show me. Because you said often. So if you say, well, there was this one cop one time that actually got caught doing that, that doesn't mean that it's a regular thing. But of course, idiots are going to idiot and dumbs are going to dumb and stupidity's what America's all about these days. Oh, and by the way, before I continue, that reminds me, I did promise to apologize, kind of, sort of. I always say it's kind of a joke, but it is true at the same time. I pride myself on the fact that I'm just doing this more of a journalist than these idiots are, and with more journalistic integrity. That being the case, I found out, I did a little bit more research over the weekend and realized that the whole thing I was talking about last week with the government of Canada trying to control Jordan Peterson's freedom of speech, it wasn't the government that was doing it. It was specifically the people who gave him the license to practice were going to take his license away, but not the government was going to force them to take his license away. They were going to do it. So it wasn't the government that was behind it. So I'd like to clarify that. I apologize. I didn't misspoke. That's at the time. That's what I heard. But then somebody emailed me and said that that wasn't really the case. And then I dug a little bit deeper in the Canadian, because it is up in Canada. I don't know what's going on up there, the way it works up in Canada. And I realized it's not the government's fault. Although, yeah, the government, his whole thing started with the government messing with his free speech. And that was how he became famous in the first place, right? But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. I just wanted to officially say that technically, officially, it's not like the prime minister said, take away Jordan Peterson's license because I don't like what he said. So here we go. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. See, this is the kind of thing I'm always talking about. Like, not just with this stupid comment by David, but like all of these idiots that always say this stuff about how everything the cops do is so horrible and so evil and so rotten and so no good and so tyrannical. It's so terrible. It's like, wait a minute, man. Seriously. Like, you ever think with your brain or just with your butthole? Like, people like saying the police act on what they heard. Well, okay, so if I see somebody crawling out of somebody's window with their TV and I call the cops and I say, hey, I just saw the cops can't come because they just heard that somebody robbed the place. They just got to let them go because it's hearsay. No, that's why in court they have objections for hearsay, right? But that's the thing that so many of these people don't seem to understand. No, none of them, they all quote the Constitution, but none of them seem to believe in the judicial system at all. Not at all. Because you tell them, well, the cops are doing this, well, the cops are doing that. That's their big thing. The cops. It's like all of the stuff you're trying to say that the cops are doing wrong, 99.9% of it is stuff that you're supposed to handle in court. That's the problem. They want to handle it on the street corner with the cops. They want the cops to be the judge. How can you support the Constitution and want the cops to be the judge? Want the cop to make the final determination right there on the side of the road? What's up, LJ Sings? Like, how do they not understand that that's insane? Well, they don't know how to think. That's why.
Stop opening my car. Please stop checking the door.
Stop being a
Where's the
douchebag
superior
and
officer? United States Code 18, Section 241 and 240. Yes, sir. Where's the superior officer? What's your name? What's your name?
Pick up, man. We're on the highway.
Yeah, what's your name?
Stillman,
Stillman,
right there.
All right. I'm sorry. I got to stop it one more time right there because he keeps quoting U.S. Code 241 and 242. Now, most of you probably already know the whole story with what those things are all about. But basically, for those of you who don't know what he's talking about, this goes back to a big part. I mean, a huge part of the problem with these guys. Again, the sovereign citizens and the frauditors, both. It's like they have their own dictionary, not Black's Law Dictionary. It's the Idiot Sovereign Dictionary. I don't know where it came. Well, the Mark Stevens script and all these other people in building on over the years and borrowing from other places. But yes, KFAR knows exactly what I'm getting into. The problem, P. Barnes II, what's up? KFAR, what's up? The problem is that when they have these different definitions of words, right? So they quote the law, what he's talking about, saying the police are breaking the law by violating my rights. No, you're defining them violating your rights wrong. So they're not breaking that code because they're not violating your rights. You just think they are because you saw some YouTube videos or you read some sovereign citizen manuscript. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about because you're a soft idiot.
Dillman.
Hey, you need to listen to the officer, man. He needs you to step out of the car.
Well, I need to talk to actual supervisor, please. Supervisor.
I can't hear you.
Well, come around here. Come around over here.
I'm not going to go to that side of the car, man.
Well, get a supervisor out here. Get a supervisor out here. Sir?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Get a supervisor out here, please.
He is a supervisor.
Okay, well, you got to know the law. I'm not doing anything.
Okay,
I'm not. Am I free to go? Am I free to go? Where's the injured party? Am I free to go?
Keep this up, Mr. Sobsit, and you'll be traveling in the back of the cop car with jewelry and a night stay at the Gray Bar Motel. Now, if you don't want to go to jail, comply. But we all know you're not going to.
No, you're being detained right now for speeding, sir.
For speeding, I was not speeding.
Okay, he says you were.
I'm not traveling. I'm not driving on the road. I'm traveling.
You were at the time.
No, I'm not. I'm not a driver. I'm a driver. I'm a driver. I'm a driver.
You are a driver. You're behind.
I'm not a driver. I'm a traveler. Traveling on the road. I'm traveling on the road freely. I have a right to. Am I free to go?
No.
Am I being detained?
Yes.
Can I get a superior officer out here, please? Can I get a superior officer out here, please? Can I get an officer out here, please? Get an officer out here, please, who knows the law. United States Code 18, Section 241. Get it.
See, sometimes I think like, because when I was watching this earlier and I was thinking, maybe there's something somewhere in the U.S. code that could be misinterpreted to say that the only time you really want to get your window smashed is when it's being smashed by a supervisor. And that's why they always ask for supervisors. What did I tell you when it first started? He says, can I get your supervisor? He goes, yeah, I'll call him in. And because the supervisor doesn't have a teleportation machine and maybe isn't like, I don't know. I mean, who knows what he's doing right now? Maybe he's trying to slap cuffs on a freaking rapist. Maybe he's in a shootout with somebody. Who knows what he's doing? But because he doesn't have a teleportation device to immediately pop up at the traffic stop, he's, well, give me your supervisor, give me your supervisor, give me your supervisor. Okay, Karen, shut up.
A superior officer. Get a superior officer.
Superior officer, so
No.
you have to listen to him.
No, I don't. I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna have to call it in. Call in your DOT. I'll have to call this in. What's your badge number?
I already gave you my badge number, sir. It's on.
What's the badge number?
It's on your video.
No, you didn't give me your badge number. Give me your badge number. Sir? No, sir. Am I free to go or am I being detained? I am not.
He already told you that.
You're generating revenue right now, and I'm not a part of it. I'm not a driver. You are generating revenue under United States Code Section 18.
That's another thing that really pisses me off with these douchebags. Do you know how many people cops let off with a warning? If the only reason they ever pulled people over, like these guys argue, was to write tickets to make money, then why would they ever let anyone go? If the only reason they ever pulled anyone over was to make money by writing tickets, why don't they write a ticket every single time they pull someone over? But if they pull you over and you act like this, of course they're not going to use discretion, because for all they know, you got a dead hooker in the trunk. They don't know why you're acting like an idiot. Maybe you're high. Maybe you're on meth. Why the hell would you act like this? Unless there was something wrong with you.
Step out of your car.
I will charge you I'll come back and charge you for this.
But right now you need to
Under Section 241 and 242, deprivation of rights. I have a right to travel freely under my common law right.
Yeah,
I'm a common law.
You committed a violation.
No, sir.
Step out of your car.
What's the injured party?
Mr. Softset, why don't
Your
you
brain
just
is the injured
comply?
party.
Are you that hungry you want free food at the jail? It's not exactly free, but I mean, it can't be that good. The supervisor is not going to tell you any different. So you go ahead and call the DOT. They don't give a flying.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
Let me face my accuser. I have a right to face my accuser, sir. Are you upholding the Constitution?
He's on the other side.
Are you a peace officer? Are you a peace officer?
Yep.
Sir, please don't do that. I'm trying to talk to the man. No, I can't open the window. Am I free to go, man, or no? I did not break the law.
This guy is.
No, I didn't.
Stop it!
Can I go? Well, I'm not going anywhere until you let me go. Please. I'm a peaceful person. All I want to do is go on my way. I didn't break the law. Where's the injured party? There.
For traffic violation.
Corpus delicti.
Right now you're not cooperating with it, okay?
I'm not cooperating because I have a right not to.
Wrong.
This is America, not Nazi Germany, where you have to show your papers every time you stop on the road. This is not Nazi Germany.
Oh. That one gets me every time. Every time. It honestly makes me believe that not one of these people have ever seen a documentary about Nazi Germany. Because obviously none of them were alive back then. And none of them are German. You have no idea what you're talking about. If you think that our system and the way it works, with its flaws, and it is flawed, is comparable to the National Socialist Party in late 30s, early 40s Germany under Adolf Hitler, you're insane. The comparison isn't even apples and oranges. It's bingo and potato chips. Well, no, bingo and potato chips would be pretty good together. It's two completely different things. Okay, it's not pulling someone over and asking them for their driver's license is not the same as someone wanting. See, this is what the right to travel is about, right? You can go, like I'm in Florida right now. I could just get up and go to Georgia or Illinois or California or Maine or Rhode Island or Texas, any one of those places. And I don't need a passport to get there, right? And I don't need, on top of that, specific permission, written permission by my local government agency that I had to go and fill out paperwork to get to be allowed to travel to any specific state. Like, this is the thing. In Nazi Germany, if you wanted to go to France, if you wanted to go to, one of the countries they were at war with, that'd be even worse. But if you're trying to go somewhere, you would need to go to the government. You'd need to fill out forms. You'd need to do a ton of paperwork. On top of having a passport, you would need all this other crap to go with it. It was a nightmare. And if you were the wrong race or the wrong color or the wrong whatever, or they just didn't like you and you didn't have your papers, they'd put a bullet in your head. That's not the same thing as needing a driver's license. It's not comparable on any. The injured party is this guy's brain. Ugh.
Sir, are we in Nazi Germany? I'm in America. This is a free country. I can travel freely.
Yeah, so go.
Right?
Get out of your car and go travel wherever
I
you
did
want.
not commit a crime because there's no injured party.
You were speeding.
No, I was not speeding. I didn't disobey the law. Somebody pulled out in front of me.
Oh, blah, blah,
Well, I don't know
blah.
what you're talking about. Somebody pulled out in front of me. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. You have the wrong person. Can I go now? Am I free to go? I'm sorry?
That's for your court date later.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to go to court later. I'd like to take care of this now. We're just two parties just trying to civil out this matter. Can I please go? This is.
What did I say just a few minutes ago? These guys talk about freedom and rights, but they want the cops to be the judge, jury, and executioner and to decide everything right there on the spot. No, I don't want to go to court. I want to settle this here. So you want the cop to be the judge. So you want to just completely throw the judicial system out the window. I thought you believed in the Constitution. These guys are anti-American scumbags. What's up, unclean hands? Good to see you. Corrections 101, Jimbo. Anyone else I didn't say hi to earlier? Did I say hello to Thunder? Nikki Red, what's up? He burns a second, kiss cat. All right, I got y'all. All right, let's see. Back to some more stupidity from the dumbs.
Do you know what United States Code 18, Section 241 is?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with what you're talking
apparently, about. Because you think your rights are violated when you make a traffic violation and the police pull you over. If they had no right to pull you over, why did you pull over? You're one special kind of moron.
You know what obstruction of a peace officer is?
I'm not. You're not a peace officer right now, are you? Or you haven't identified yourself? I asked you to identify yourself. Well, am I free to go?
No.
What crime am I being committed of?
What's that?
What crime am I being committed of?
Speeding and obstruction right now.
Okay, well, I didn't obstruct anything. I did not. I'm not obstructing.
Because you won't cooperate.
Well, because I didn't do anything wrong. I don't have to cooperate unless there's probable cause. What's the probable cause? What's the probable cause?
Speeding.
That's not alone. That's not probable cause.
Actually, it is in the state of Colorado.
And where do you get that from?
Colorado revised statutes.
And revised statutes. So don't.
You should read them sometime.
I do.
Okay.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Sir, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'm asking you nicely. Please, can I go on my way? Please let me go on my way. I am not doing anything wrong.
You can't go.
I have a right to travel freely, right?
Until you commit a traffic violation.
Well, I'm not committing any crime, sir. Please.
You committed one.
So, United States Code 18. Conspiracy against rights. I have a right to travel freely. Can I get
No,
a
you
supervisor
don't.
out here, please?
Not in your car, not on the road.
Can I see your identification? Where's your identification? Can I get his identification that shows me his identity? I did not see it. I don't have it on the record. I have not seen his identification. He could just be anybody walking up on the road. There's all these things going on right now. Can I see three? Can I see? I need identification. You want identification from me? I need some identification from you. That's legit. Please. Thank you, sir. Can I see a supervisor out here? Or let me see identification.
He is the supervisor.
Can I see the identification?
He's above me.
Sir.
He's above me.
Can I get your identification, sir? Can I get your identification, sir?
You're stepping out of line, Sopsit. Don't give me this crap. Oh, there's a lot of things going on. They're not there to hurt you. You were speeding. They showed you proof you were speeding, and you still argue. You even said it wasn't me. You really are stupid.
Oh, man. 3 forms of ID, please. Let me see your ID. Let me see your ID.
Okay.
Well, I'm not trying to disrespect you at all. I just had a lot of problems with the police.
Okay.
Only because I don't understand.
Information, we can get you on your way.
Well, I'm not, because of common law, I'm not required. Sir, please don't break you want me to comply? Please don't. I'll give it to you. Don't use force. Please don't use force. I'll give it to you.
Okay, you got
Please.
2 seconds.
You have, God.
Unlock your door.
Let me give it to you at least. Dude, stop. I'll give it to you. God, please.
Okay.
Here. Fuck, stop. Stop, dude. Let me give it to you, please. That's enough. That's enough.
Open your door.
I got you on the record, dude. Please, here's my license. Dude, here.
No window
Stop.
smash, but he does get some.
Stop destroying my property. No. Here, dude. Here. Stop. Well, I'm trying, but you won't let me. Here.
Did you really think I was going to end the video there and do an actual part 2? I told you at the beginning, it's all included in this video.
Wait. Dashboard. Get out of the car. No, wait.
Step out.
What the dude?
Just relax.
Dude,
go right back to the car.
All right.
There you go.
Please, dude, please.
Easy enough. Just relax. Just relax. That's simple.
You hear that?
It's not that simple.
Why you gotta give all this trouble, man?
Because I don't agree with what you guys are doing. You guys are generating revenue.
I appreciate that.
You guys are out, people are
birthday to
dying,
Little Head.
and you guys are out trying to get people for speeding. And I don't understand that. And I didn't even speed.
Relax.
You know what I'm saying or no?
Part of a law enforcement officer's job is to patrol the streets. That includes licenses, plates, registration, insurance, and speeding, and other unsafe traffic violations. The 10th Amendment gives the states to make these laws. I've already stated this. But of course, he's a Sopsit, and he has nothing but mush in his brain.
I got evidence that you did, man.
I'm sorry.
Why can't you just be cool?
I'm sorry.
Is there anything
dude.
on you?
No.
Why couldn't you just be cool and give me your license?
I mean,
Hey, something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
dude, I'm legit. I just don't. I know there's people out there that are bad people.
Yeah, I
I'm
understand
not
that.
trying to be
But
a
right
bad
now,
person.
you just made your situation worse.
Well, anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they end up, just taking them in, like the standard stuff for these idiots, right? But I want to thank ATV Thunder again for the $5 super chat, and I definitely will spend it on him. He's a good boy. He deserves it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, hey, get your barf bags ready. I know I already did Glenn, so it's not that bad, but it's bad. This next video I'm going to show is from yesterday. As you know, because I talk about it all the time, every Sunday morning, SGV has a show called Shanduli Sunday, where he goes to churches, and if anyone in the church tries to talk to him, he gives them the shabba-labba-dabba-ba-ba-ba nonsense. So yesterday, of course, it being Sunday, he did it again. But what I wanted to show is, he goes to church every Sunday morning and audits churches because auditors are great people. So anyway, so what I like about this is at some point during this, someone who didn't want to be on camera, like, threw a blanket or something over themselves to hide their face, and then went up to SGV and called him out. And it was beautiful, the things that he says. Like, I don't know if he knows about frauditors or if he's just a person with a brain. But you'll see, this is some interesting nonsense from our good old friends over in California. Oh man. California's got to be hell with these idiots. So many California frauditors. Ugh. And of course, if you look at his chat here, his fans love it. And the more horrible he acts, they're always saying, pepper spray him, pepper spray him, pepper spray him, and give him the shanduli, give him the shanduli. In other words, give him the blah, 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 oh shit, oh, blah, oh shit, oh, fuck you, oh shit. Nonsense talk. I mean, it's disgusting what this guy does, and it's even more disgusting that his fans egg him on.
They all moved. I'm sure it'll be fine, guys. I don't think they're gonna come out. What do you guys think? On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 3. What do you guys say? Scale to 1 to 10. Give it up, guys. Pretty quiet. We had 2 looky-loos. 1 being they're gonna come out, and 10 being they're never gonna come out. Let's do it like that. 1, 2, they're gonna come out. They're really gonna come out extremely. 4, 10, 1, 10, 5. It's a 50-50 chance, JG. You know it. You know it. That's a good way to look at it, you know? Never. Varro, imagine this being your career. I don't have to imagine.
What's up, Rashid?
This is my career.
What's up, Banana? Some corrections when I want.
Hell yeah. Imagine.
I can't wait till you're old. Where are you going to get your 401k, your Social Security? Oh, you're not. You're going to have to keep doing this when you're
Don't ask
70
me.
years
Is that
old.
down? You remember that? No, yeah, we got some great stuff coming for you guys, man. Because there's new stories out there that need to be investigated. So there's more to come.
You mean for you to create?
Oh, damn, it's a fire hydrant. We'll give it like 5 more minutes right here, guys, and then we'll take off. And we got to get a hold of PLA, see where he's at. Let me in. Both sides, is that down? Care Bear, are you like some type of farm animal? Because that's what they were saying. Piercings are for farm animals. You're not a farm animal, right? You're just like me, just a person who likes piercings and stuff.
Let me in.
PLA was grooming this morning, guys. He had a grooming appointment. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 50-50. Woo! I told you guys. I think I saw that guy walking in earlier, though. Action! Is that down, Ruby? You love piercings? No, I got my septum pierced when I was like 20, 21 or 22. I wanted to be a wild child, so I started getting piercings and stuff. A wild child. Cut.
Yes, Lisa, every Sunday morning he audits a different church. That's his thing. He calls it Shanduli Sunday.
Action.
And you would think this guy who brags about how this is his
Hell
career wouldn't be
yeah.
filming with a potato cam.
Sold my truck. Bastards.
Maybe the cops still have his good camera.
Damn it. I sold my truck because it was a long bed, but man, that shit looks sick. All dropped like that? Oh. Should have never sold it. Oh well. Ash. Sick one, huh? That's him. He left.
Thank you very much, Salacious. I appreciate that very much. Thank
He
you.
left. He was throwing his hands up like, what's up? Like, what's with the cameras? Oh, I think that's them. Oh, no, that's somebody else. For VWF 727. Plate number. Oh, the ones I have inside my ear?
No. Here, hold on. I was talking about it earlier. Pat Dagler. What's going on is that January is the crazy month for me birthday wise. It's funny because it's in order but backwards. So the oldest, my brother, was born on January 14th. Then me, I'm younger than him, but I was born on January 12th. And then my son was born on January 9th. So it's funny because, like we got the 3 birthdays in January in order by age, but opposite, youngest to oldest. It's actually kind of cool the way it turns out. So we got 3 Capricorns all at the same time. That's probably why we get along with each other so well. Anyway, that's what it is. So today's my son's birthday, and then mine's on Thursday, and then I'm not going to do a stream for my brother. He's got his own stuff. But yeah. Oh, well, happy belated birthday to your mother. All right, here we go. And again, the whole reason I wanted to show this video specifically is because, like I said, there's somebody obviously didn't want to be on camera, so he threw like a blanket or a comforter or something over himself. but somebody's going to show up and start giving SGV what for. And I think it's brilliant. Like, they're going to make fun of him and talk trash about the fact that he threw a blanket over himself. But I really get the feeling that whoever's under that blanket knows who SGV is, because what's the first thing SGV loves to do when somebody comes up to him? Pepper spray him. You ain't going to get me with the blanket over my head. You could still hear me through it, but you ain't going to pepper spray me. What's up, NCR? So I think that's the real reason the guy has the blanket over his head, is to keep the pepper spray off, because he knows. But I don't know. That's just my theory. But it's coming up real soon.
You mean these little guys? This was the worst right here. When I got this pierced right here, oh my God. That was bad. I had headaches for months. I had headaches. It was horrible. And then I took them out. I just took them out because it was so like I couldn't even lay down on a pillow, you know?
P Barnes the second. Furry Potato got shot in the leg by a security guard at a Jewish temple. Yes. But these guys don't care. That's why I say, like, when people are like, well, one of these days, one of these guys is going to get hurt for real, and then they're going to learn their lesson. No, they're not. Furry Potato already got freaking shot, but they're still doing it. Oh, the synagogue school, yeah. But I mean, that's what you were talking about, yeah.
It hurt a lot, and I took them out. And then last time I was at the mall with my lady and the kids, and then I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna put a couple little jewelry, try to pop my piercings back in. No. He came in filming. And this lady thought I was waving at the other guy, so she pulls up and she starts waving at me too. Tell him no. No pick. No pictures. No. Look at this guy. Oh my God, what a clown. What a clown. No, the clown is the one covering their body. Look at this clown. I can't see anything, man. I can't see anything. Take it off. Yeah, learn the law, asshole. This is not harassment. Leave me alone. Learn the law, dickhead. Says who? Says who? The guy with the fake cover? The guy with a towel on his head? You're at the wrong church with a towel on your head, man. Don't approach me. This is your warning. Yeah, you better not. You better not, man. Yeah, you dropped one of your towels. Oh, you're smoking weed on church grounds? Smoking weed? Is that what you said? You're smoking weed? You guys hear him? He said, I'm smoking weed on church grounds.
You don't speak English?
This is what he said right now. I'm smoking weed on church grounds.
Yeah, now you're making things up. So I have to clarify your English. You're picking up weed.
Picking up weed. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm going to public grounds.
Get out of here. Don't approach me.
I'm not approaching you.
Don't approach me, man. That's your last warning.
Warning for what? Is this for YouTube?
You don't want to find out, do you?
Is this for a YouTube video?
Does it matter?
You filming my mom?
You're filming my mom?
People?
Hell yeah. I like moms. Don't you like moms?
Let me go film your mom.
Go ahead.
She's quite dumb to you. You're such an idiot.
Oh, really? Oh, you're so intelligent, aren't you?
Oh, you are too.
Your intelligence level just went through the roof right now, man. Well, you know, with the towel on the head and then your intelligence level, I know where you're at in life.
Look at you, your glasses and your stupid hat. You bought it to swap me.
Wow. Well, how insulting.
Oh, yeah, okay.
How insulting. Right. Wow. Ouch. You hurt my feelings. Ouch. Hey, go pick up your trash over there you left on the floor.
Put trash.
What trash? Pick yourself up is what I'm trying to say. Pick yourself up, man. Pick yourself up. Be proud of yourself. What's wrong with you? Look at this guy. He's all scared of life. This guy is scared of life, period. He must live in a vagina all his life. When'd you get out that vagina, man? Fresh out or what? Fresh out the vag? Are you fresh out the vag?
Yeah, that's why he's got the balls to get out of the car and
That's
walk
why you
up
needed
to
that
you.
towel to get that stuff off of your head. That white stuff when you're born, you know, all that white
Yeah,
stuff
so
all
that you
over
can
your
pepper
body.
spray him.
Right? I concur. Is that what you said? I concur. Did you say I concur?
You don't speak any language.
I think you said I concur.
You don't speak English or anything. You're just an idiot.
Says the guy with a towel on his head.
Yeah, so with the four cameras in front of you. No.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, look, your TikTok video blows up from this.
It will. It is.
You better hope nobody follows you home to your little shed.
Oh, no, not into my shed. Come on. I got 2 sheds, actually.
Oh, I know that. All the taxpayers' dollars, I could tell.
Oh.
Freedom of speech.
Wow.
Don't approach me in the morning.
See, I love the way this guy talks to him.
Smoking crack.
Look at SGV laughing. It's like
Yeah,
this
we know you
guy's
never
roasting
smoked
him
crack.
and he
Look
doesn't
at you.
even know it.
We know that. We know that, man. Come on. We know that. Come on, man. You just got out the vat. You haven't done anything in your life. That's why you got to carry that towel on your head, man. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here.
Harassing a bunch of elderly people going to church.
Says who? Says who?
Bro.
Who's harassed?
Who in the heck?
What's the definition of harassment?
People going to
What's the
church like
definition of harassment, smart guy?
Oh, you tell me.
Hey, smart.
Hey,
What's the
you're
definition of harassment, smarty
I
pants?
went public grounds. Same thing. I could do this too, right? A very full right.
I didn't say you couldn't. Did I tell you to get out
Yes,
to
you
leave?
did. You said,
Did I tell you don't do
I
that?
wasn't approaching you. I'm approaching the sidewalk, public ground.
All right. Well, don't get too close. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm not. What? Wait. Is there a 6 feet COVID distance rule in place?
You don't want to find out, do you?
Oh, what are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Are you crying right now?
Are you threatening me?
Are you crying right now?
Call the police department.
Oh, go ahead,
crybaby. You threatening me?
Go ahead, crybaby.
All right, crybaby. Who's this with the camera set?
Who's this? It's you, the crybaby, under the towel. You're probably sweating right now, dude. Come on, get out of here.
I'm sweating for you to approach me so I could put my self-defense act into play.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, look at that! Look at that. TikTok video. You hope no one follows you home.
Oh, I hope, because that sounds like a threat.
No, we're gonna go pick up the weeds in your yard.
Are
Clean
you?
up your yard around your shed.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. You need to, and put you to work.
That's right.
That's right.
Just
Instead
like
of being
you.
a lazy butt,
Even though you don't have a job,
Lazy
SGV.
butt.
living off your parents, man. Go pick some weeds. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Come on, man. With your
Yeah.
$10 swap meet shoes.
There you go.
Look at those $10 swap meet shoes, man.
Look at those shoes.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Goodwill stuff.
It doesn't it?
Yeah.
You got it from your mom.
Oh, you got it from your mom. I got it from your sister.
Oh, good. So it's a double hand me down. There we
It's a
go.
triple hand me down. You're rich just like
Well, there
me,
you
buddy.
go.
There you go. TikToking everybody. What an idiot.
See, I don't know if this guy.
Filming people.
Says who? Hey,
I have you on.
go pick up.
I don't know if this guy just covered his face because he didn't want to be on camera. But knowing SGV the way we do, he has no idea. Like I said, unless he does know who SGV is and he's doing it on purpose. But if he's just covering his face because he doesn't want to be on camera, then he has no idea how much that towel is saving his ass. Because anyone else talk to SGV like this, they'd already have the pepper spray in their face. But it's not going to do anything to this guy with the towel on his head. It'll just get soaked up by the towel. And so that's why SGV's not spraying him. That towel's saving him. He's a genius. And I love the things he's saying. It's hilarious.
Pepper trash. Hurry up. Hey, put me on TikTok. Put me on TikTok. This is going to be great. Kita tanya yo. Ya. Here you go. Head, dum dum. That fell off of your head, dum dum bubble gum. Man, this is hilarious. Video of the year right here. Look, saw your face. Saw your face. Saw your face. Aren't you gonna go ask for forgiveness, man? Get out of here.
Do anything? I'm filming the beautiful.
Point to where it hurts. Point to yourself where it hurts, man. Where did I hurt you today?
You hurt my feelings.
Oh, I thought so.
You know what he sounds
I thought so.
It's so funny. I'm filming you with
I
a
thought
handicap
so.
on top of your head.
I thought so,
Yeah.
man.
I thought you're handicapped, mentally unstable.
Oh, so now you're making fun of handicapped people?
I'm making fun of you, my
You're
friend.
you're making fun of people's mental illnesses?
I'm making fun of you.
Oh my God. What a disgrace you are.
Yeah. Same vagina that you came out of, I came out of.
Ew.
Because your mom got
Nasty.
around everywhere.
That's fucking gross, man. I would never be up in that junk you've been in. Have you ever had vagina before? Is that why you're covering yourself? Have you ever had it? Have you ever tasted it?
You should have said just your mom's.
Mmm. Yummy. Have you ever had some? Hell no, huh? Hell no. Come on, man. Come on. Go ask for forgiveness. Hurry up.
If anyone should,
Sinner.
it's you, SGV. You're as evil as they get. You're a demon.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Now, what's all that white stuff on that towel, dude? Sick. Use it much?
Ooh, hey.
You use it much?
You know what? I just thought of something. Somebody in the chat said earlier, frauditors are always baiting people into negative reactions. How do you bait a frauditor? I just figured it out. Not a comeback, but like what this guy's doing. Actually stand there and film them. Just like they stand there and film you, you just do the same thing. Not just because most of the time with the quote-unquote camebacks, they pull out the camera for like 30 seconds and they put them away. But keep your camera on them, just like they do. That's it. Just, heck, start carrying around a tripod. You see one of these guys, set it up, point the camera right at them, and just stand like this and film them. What are you doing? What are you doing? The same thing you're doing, asshat. They go on and on and on and on. I thought they were fighting for the right to film. I thought that was the point. So this guy's filming. So why are you bothering him? If you don't want people to bother you when you film, so why are you bothering him when he films? Just turn your camera back to the church and keep filming the old people going in and out of church, because somehow you get off on that because you do it every Sunday.
I already got your picture when you were passing by. It doesn't matter to me. You can cover up all you want, dude.
I got yours too.
I already zoomed. I don't care. I don't care, man.
I've been zooming you too.
I really don't care. That I don't care about. Do you see me covering myself?
No, because
you're an idiot. You're the only idiot here.
Your hat because you don't want to show your face.
Wow.
Take it off.
What a disgrace, man. Did you get that watch downtown in the alleys? Did you? Is that where your shop is? Is it? Oh, you got quiet. You got quiet. Yeah, I'm running out of battery, man. Can you go? Yo, I'm running out of battery, man. I gotta go now. Oh, damn, you left the car door open and everything?
So go.
Scared now, aren't you? Let me zoom into the license plate. Oh, yeah, nice. 8B15V44. Damn.
Ooh, see, now he's trying to scare him.
Yeah, still crying in there, man?
Sounds like you're the one who's crying.
Don't you want to go sit with your mommy? Don't you want your mommy right now? Mommy, this guy was filming you.
See,
I
he
filmed
can't,
him
he
back.
can't stop. He can't stop.
Wah!
He's the one who's crying.
Is that what you sound like when you're crying? Like the baby in the background?
The dude's just standing there, filming, minding his own business, expressing his
sound like?
First Amendment right to film.
Yeah, this is wild, huh, guys? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought we were in America, huh? Sick ass fool.
Yeah, in America, you're allowed to stand on the corner and film. That's what he's doing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, he's so brave. He's so brave.
Well, what are you doing the same
Mommy
thing?
needs num-nums.
Standing there with a camera. I love this guy with the towel.
You gonna want to go for a walk, doggy? Hey, puppy, you want to go for a walk? Dude, I'm just gonna cut and paste and put his picture right over his towel right here. That's all I'm gonna do. I already got your picture, dude. Acting like a numbnuts.
He's doing the same thing you're
numbnuts.
doing. In fact, he's not talking.
Nummy nuts.
So you're the numbnuts.
Want to go for a walk? You want to go to my car? Come on, let's go to my car. Are you down? Take you around the corner real quick. You want to? Do you want to? Yeah, sick ass fool, huh? Stay behind me, Satan. Stay behind me.
See? How can anyone stick up for frauditors after they see something like this? He's just standing there quietly filming on a public sidewalk. This is the big thing that you guys are fighting for, to educate people that it's okay to stand on the street corner on the public sidewalk and film. But if you're actually standing on the street in a public sidewalk filming, you're Satan, you're the devil, you're horrible, you're a sick fool, you're an idiot. That's why all of these guys are pieces of crap, and SGV's at the bottom of the barrel. Douche hammer, douche canoe, jack load, bunghole.
This guy needs forgiveness for sure. He's confused and corrupt.
You're describing yourself.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he can't see. He can't see. Oh, I can't see. I can't see. Oh my God, dude. How long did you practice this in the mirror before you were able to execute it, huh? Oh, don't trip, dude. Don't trip. Hey, watch out for that pole.
You're the one who's tripping.
Oh. Come back!
I wonder
we
what he
need the
cut out
towel. We need the towel. Let me in.
Anyway, that was the big thing I wanted to show, was the interaction he had with Towelhead, because I thought that was beautiful. I love the way that the towel guy not just, called him out on his stupidity, right? But just by standing there filming, he thoroughly exposed the hypocrisy. That's why we know that frauditors are full of crap. I mean, look at that. How much more of a hypocrite can you be? Look at this fool standing there with the camera. What an idiot. What kind of a clown just stands around with the camera all day? You're an idiot who stands around with the camera all day. You brag about how that's your job. Oh, man. It's crazy. He's simple-minded. He's mature. He's a punk. SGV's a punk. He's a gangbanger. He's a punk. He's in through the internet and through YouTube, he found a way to get paid for being an asshole. That's it. That's the definition of Mr. Douchehammer, SGV, face, brain, sausage, same thing. Ugh, what a turd bomber this guy is. Oh, he's kicking the house. Hey, what's up, Kick? You just missed some great stuff. Oh, man. Oh, that was some of the best stuff we've seen in a while. I'm actually going to take the clip I just showed, and I'm going to use it to make my next video. That'll probably be up tomorrow. All right, take it easy, iKiss. Basically, what it is SGV's auditing a church, like he always does. He was, but he stopped making content until he got his monetization back. Anyway, so SGV is auditing a church, and this guy didn't want to be on camera, so he put a towel over his head. And thank God he did, because you know how SGV loves pepper spraying people, so it probably saved him. So he comes out with the towel on his head, and of course SGV's making fun of him for looking silly. But the majority of the time, the dude was literally standing filming SGV, not saying a word. And it's a beautiful, and I'm telling you, I don't even know if the guy did it on purpose, but he thoroughly exposed the hypocrisy, because these people are supposedly fighting for your right to stand out on a public sidewalk and film. So while he's doing that, the whole time, SGV couldn't shut up. And the guy wasn't saying a word, and SGV's like, what kind of clown stands there and films people all day? What kind of a sick fool are you standing there? You look like an idiot filming people like that, just standing there filming. Why don't you turn the camera off? Why don't you go back to your mommy? Why don't you go have sex with your mom? And he won't shut up, just going on insulting the guy and calling the guy names and all. And it's like, wait a minute. I thought the whole purpose of the audits was to fight for people's right to film on the sidewalk with their camera and not be bothered. So that's what he's doing. And you can't shut up. You can't stop making fun of the guy and teasing him for doing what you brag about that you do. It was insane. What's up, Judy Johansson? Good to see you. So anyway, there was that. And this next one is a good old-fashioned post office audit from Cincinnati McPress. Like McDonald's, McBurger, McPress. Cincinnati McPress. It's Danhausen. It's very injured, very evil. Because what happened was this guy's a pro wrestler, and his shtick, his thing is he's very evil. He's very nice and very evil, because but it's his character in wrestling. You see, like he plays a heel, but he's really, really nice to everybody. But it's like, it's hard to explain his character. It's almost like he's not from Earth. Like he's some kind of a demon or some weird creature or something that came up to Earth and has no idea what's going on. And so he's actually being nice to people because he doesn't know he's supposed to be a bad guy, even though he's an evil demon or whatever. It's just his character, but he always says very nice, very evil. But on Halloween last year, he broke his leg. See, he's got his cast on. This is, I mean, obviously it's like a cartoon version, but it's an actual photo that was taken of him in the hospital on Halloween night. Yeah, it's Danhausen. And no, the lantern guy is Bray Wyatt. Danhausen's on AEW now. But at the time that this shirt's from, not last Halloween, but the Halloween before that, was when Ring of Honor went out of business. So he wasn't working for Ring of Honor anymore. Now AEW bought them and brought him back. But at the time, they went out of business, so he lost that job, and he wasn't hired by AEW yet. So when he was still in the hospital getting his leg worked on, he was selling these very injured T-shirts to help raise money for his hospital bills. Let's see. Kaopectate. I don't know. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever used it. Anyway, good old-fashioned post office audit from Cincinnati McPress. And this is a good one, too, because, again, like I always say, these people just love to act like idiots and bother everybody and get their negative reactions. So here we go with some of that from Cincinnati McPress.
Sir. You need some help? No, I'm good. I can't.
Excuse me.
Pack. I just told you he's AEW. He's not WWE. Vince has nothing to do with it. Number one. Number two. No, that's not still how it works. It did in the 80s. It really did. That would have been true a while ago, but no, they don't do that anymore. I'm sorry, hold on. I got to full screen this. They don't do that anymore. Anyway, yeah, Luna. Ring of Honor went out of business, and then AEW bought it and then restarted it. So now it's back, but with new owners. And it works out really good because since AEW owns Ring of Honor, they'll have like cross-promotional matches where like the AEW champion will wrestle the Ring of Honor champion, and they'll go back and forth. So it's actually really cool. And they work with New Japan and AAA too. So they actually get some really exciting things going on where like they'll have like a tag team that's like, you know, the top tag team in Mexico, and then the best tag team in Japan, and then the best one in Ring of Honor, and then the best one in AEW, all going in a four-way against each other. And they do a lot of cool stuff like that. But anyway, let's get back to this. There's another one.
And they will get that on Tuesday.
Dag nabbit, we got to keep this going. Jake the Snake is AEW. He came back to AEW as an old man, as a manager. It was great.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the manager.
Chris, how are you? Good morning.
Hi. This is a private building.
Oh no.
It's rented actually. It is. But also your camera, you're filming inside here, which is you could get people's public information and stuff like that. We've had big, obviously, with the news and stuff like that.
I'll let you finish. You can finish.
So with fraud and stuff like that, we have to get everybody's privacy. Please don't. I'm asking you politely.
Well, I record all my stories, so.
Okay, but you can't record people's private information. That's what you're doing here.
And as soon as you're done talking, I would love to educate you if you'd like.
But you can actually get people's information and stuff like that. So we don't want any fraud to happen and stuff.
I completely understand what you're saying here, but you just got to realize, as you're the manager, right? Is that in your name? Was you said Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, are you a postal master or are you just a manager?
I'm the manager, not healthy postal.
A most okay. I just wanted to clarify. So, because this is a post office, it's considered a public building, even if it is rented. The money comes from the government. I let you finish. Can I finish real quick?
Yep. You also have to have permission, but you are taking video of people.
I'll get to that. I'm getting to that. So in a public place, there is no privacy. So whatever my eyes can see, this camera can see.
Exactly. But if you cannot, if someone's
it would be your job and the customer's job to hide their information. Like I'm not going up to a customer and going, "Oh, let me get that. I'm not doing that, right?"
Why is it so hard for these people
do you see
to
me,
stop when they ask
do
them
you
to
see
stop?
me going up to somebody, even if I caught somebody's, let's say, credit card number from right here, if I did catch a credit card right there, I still wouldn't be in trouble. It would be.
Nobody said you're in trouble. They asked you to stop. Captain Happy, is Greg the Hammer Valentine still wrestling? No, but his daughter is.
What I would do with that information afterward that could get me into trouble.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not his daughter. It's Neidhart's daughter.
We're doing transactions here, and you're videotaping our customers.
Yes.
And we are alerted by the customers, so they don't feel comfortable with
Oh,
you
well,
doing
you can
that.
just
Like,
let them know that
obviously,
there's
I
no
wouldn't.
privacy in public. If they don't like it, they
Yeah,
don't
but-
come out in public.
But you wouldn't want your private information.
Well, yeah, I would.
Dag nabbit, I'm sorry. It's just because I love pro wrestling and everyone's talking about this. The thing with Greg the Hammer Valentine still wrestling and blah blah blah. The oldest guy who's still active and actually gets in the ring and goes, believe it or not, is Sting. Sting is in AEW. He's a tag team with Darby Allin, and they're awesome. Sting is great. I saw the match. I watched live in WWE when Seth Rollins broke Sting's neck, and we thought he was out forever. But then they invented a new kind of neck surgery. They gave it to Daniel Bryan. Now he's wrestling again. They gave it to Edge. He's wrestling again. They gave it to Sting, and now he's wrestling again. So, yeah, he's the oldest one that's still physically getting in the ring. He's still active.
Make sure I hide my private information. I
Well,
mean,
I think they were trying to do that.
then
But
that's
you
their right.
videotaping it,
They can hide it.
That's just.
But even if I did record it, there's nothing that anybody can do. It was what I would do with it afterwards that could get me in trouble. Because there's no expectation. There's no expectation.
Flair doesn't
of
wrestle
privacy in a
anymore.
public area.
I'm not saying alive. I'm saying that
But
still
there is-
wrestles like
there is
every week.
harassment and fraud. So if you
Harassment
if you did,
is
we don't know
not
if
so.
there's-
So harassment would not be what I'm doing here. I'm doing a story on the post office. It's actually a First Amendment right.
Well, if they feel uncomfortable, that is harassment.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, I'd
They
feel
feel-
uncomfortable about the cameras. Well, you don't have any cameras in here, do you? But if you did, I'd feel uncomfortable about those cameras. But there's nothing I can do, right? There's no expectation of privacy in public.
There's no expectation of
But
brain
if
cells
they
in a
feel
frauditor.
threatened or they feel violated.
Threatened by a
that's-
camera?
Yeah. By a camera
This
or
is
by
not a
their-
gun. This is a camera.
Threatened
by a
harassed
camera.
with
Do you
fraud.
hear
We
what you're
can't-
saying?
I
Threatened
am-
by
I
a
am- I'm
camera.
not going to argue with you.
Come on.
Anyways, but I'm politely asking you not to record our customers or anything like
I'm
that.
going to
okay?
do what I know I can do lawfully.
And you have, like, what? Do you have a card and information? Because
Not yet, but I'm
in
working
case
on
you-
that.
You know, we need your information in case we do.
I don't have to give you my
fraud.
information.
Okay. In case we do have a fraud issue and stuff like that. So I'm not accusing you of anything.
Yeah, I understand what you're
I'm just
saying.
protecting our customers.
But still, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
All right. Well, I'll be back. Okay. Thanks.
You have a great day.
You too.
Flowers or no, ma'am, we can only break certain ones. I can give you Kwanzaa, or I can give you celebrate. You can give me.
Hi, sir. Sir, I'm going to ask you again. You're not filming financial transactions.
I wasn't even filming him. So the fact is that I actually turned my camera this way and filmed that way, because that's not what I'm here to do.
Okay.
And now I'm going to politely decline your request, and you have a great day. I'm done talking with you, Chris. How you doing?
Good.
So
So
you
there's
ready to have a conversation?
Yeah, so there's some rules kind of just about the post office in general.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to record inside the post office. So you're good to do anything that you wanted from that purpose.
Perfect.
What you're not allowed to do is record anything inside of this area. So
That's
this area is
essential.
protected because there's transactions that take place.
Nope, it is not. I've already talked to postal police.
Okay.
Postal.
You are so completely full of crap and bull and garbage and nonsense. All right. Let us explain for the idiots who don't understand basic things. There's a reason this section is separate. Read poster 7. Lobbies, corridors, foyers, basically all of this stuff that's open over here. The P.O. boxes, all this stuff. That's why there's a separate door here to get into the area where you're not allowed to film. It's separated for a reason. Idiots don't understand that, though.
Inspectors is not true. Sorry to say.
Well, that is who I've spoken with.
If you would like, once you leave, I'm gonna get one more video in there. So if you want to give me, I've said once you leave, I'm gonna get one more video in there. So unless under threat of arrest or you got to trespass me, otherwise I'm gonna go back in there.
Kick
and
him
finish
out.
my story.
You
Kick
can
him in
be
the head.
subject to trespass at that point.
I mean,
for reporting within the area where transactions.
You want to violate my rights? That's completely fine. There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Shut up,
Sure.
bonehead.
Any public lobby, foyer, anything like that, public.
Which is what this is in this area here.
And that's the public lobby.
But when you go through the confines where transactions take place within the post office, that's the issue that you're dealing with.
Yes, it is true. You're an
Talk to
idiot.
Cincinnati, they know. Never had an issue with them.
Mm-hmm.
They come, educate, and leave.
Yep.
It's your job.
Yep.
Come, educate, and leave.
Because they're sick of you
so
guys.
Like you said, it's a public space, and I can be here as well, just as you.
Yeah.
But when it comes to recording purposes, the issue is where transactions take place.
Even if I did get a credit card on camera from a distance, it's what I would do with that after I leave. That
Sure,
would become
but
a crime.
There are privacy issues that with the post office.
Again, there's no privacy in public.
Through the public foyer.
In a public lobby.
Okay, this is the lobby right here. Where transactions take place is not the public foyer.
That's not true.
That's the issue.
Yes, it is. The cop knows what he's talking about.
You guys are dealing with. That's fine. If you want to trespass me, that's fine. I have no issue with that. That's fine.
All right, well, then get out.
I'd come up and then I will just do my complaints, call poster inspectors, or talk to your lieutenant
Poster
chief,
inspectors.
sort it out that way, and then you see that you were wrong.
So that's fine. It's your right to file them.
Dawson Dietrich, what's up?
Stuff for you. But
See, I don't see the difference between me and other people is I take the long road. I don't sit there and get arrested. You know what I mean? I like to follow all the laws. You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely.
I'm all about
All right,
that.
so get out.
That's what I'm all about as well.
Cool.
That is what I am all about as well. Is there anything specific that you're trying to report in there?
Just the customer service, make sure they got proper paperwork up, just do it. Basically, I'm doing a First Amendment audit.
Sure.
You should know. I mean, every cop should know this by now.
Trust me, I do.
But that's basically what I'm doing. Make sure everything's good. You know?
Yeah. Absolutely. How are you, man?
Wait, are they open?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that I can?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna finish my story, and if you have to trespass me, I mean, you do that.
Okay.
Just let you know what the laws are and all
Well,
that.
they don't want you recording in there. I mean, that's permission is.
I mean, they don't want me recording in there, right? So just real quick, you're a law enforcement officer, right? Not a feelings officer.
Not a what?
Feelings
No,
enforcement officer. You're a law enforcement.
You're an
officer.
idiot
They can feel a certain
enforcement
way about it.
officer.
The law is the law. Have you read the poster 7?
Sure.
Have they mentioned that yet?
The poster 7.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
you know
one that
is?
says you can't go past that door.
Really? See. Oh, it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, poster 7. Let's see. Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. That right there gives me the right to film.
In the foyer.
In the lobby too.
That area is not considered the lobby.
It is considered a lobby. I'm telling you it is.
Well,
They let public
who the hell
in
are
there
you?
to do their business, right? That's considered a public lobby. Anybody can walk in there.
Anybody can walk in there. Yes.
Yeah.
But recording is where there's a prohibition against it.
Prohibition. A law? There's a law against it? If you cite a law, I have no issue with that. But there is no law. There may be a policy, but law trumps policy.
You just pointed to
You get what
poster
I'm
7.
Sure, yeah.
And now you're
There's
not
no
going to
law
accept
that
it.
says I can't go in that room right there and record.
Well, that's what that gets into there, is that you are allowed to record within the confines of
Lobbies,
the lobby right here.
which that is considered a lobby. I have confirmed that at many post offices. Many post offices.
All right. Well, I can always get my supervisor to speak with you. And then
That's
we can-
fine.
We can do that if you'd like to.
I'm ready to finish this up and go.
Yeah.
Then go.
Well, I'm gonna go get with him. All right.
Question: were your body cams running while you were in there?
What's that?
Your body cams, can you run them when you walked in there, right? The audio?
Sure.
Just, I mean, the
Was
audio
your
is going
brain
along,
running
so-
when you came in here?
sitting here at 54 minutes because the police are taking forever. Well, welcome to the party. They're in there, that door right there.
Complaining
The other
about
door,
he's
the
been
wooden
there
door.
for 54
Just
minutes.
knock on it. That's what the other officer did.
Who in the world? I've never spent an hour in a post office in my life. Sometimes it feels like an hour because they're so slow. But come on.
Yeah.
Dum 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 dum.
Okay, so at this point, I was getting bored. I have been at this post office for almost 2 hours because the police are taking their sweet time. So at this point, I decided to leave, and then I'll do another video in that area at a different location. But for now, I did what I needed to do.
I did what I needed to do. What's that? Stand at a library for 2 hours and then leave? What's the point? Get a job! Ah! Holy crap hammer. Anyway, normally and as per usual, as you guys can see, this is what these people do. This is what they consider great, riveting content, hard-hitting journalism, groundbreaking content, amazing stuff from the Idiot Patrol. The stupidity grows daily with these guys. Crap hammer, that's right. These douche canoes building their douche canoes with their crap hammers. That's how they roll. For those of you who are just joining us this morning, I started by showing, at the time it wasn't published yet. It is now, but I showed my new video, which has Glenn Serio's new video in it, and then Accountability for All. Most of you probably saw the Accountability for All video, but I picked it specifically because AFA was addressing me in a video where he was talking about it afterwards. So I kind of made it more like an answer to him, because everybody's pretty much already covered it. It's the one where the random dude grabs his buddy's gimbal. Anyway, so there's that. And then, so if you guys want to check that out, if you haven't seen it yet, that's published now. It's on the channel. And of course, I know for a fact I'm gonna take that blanket guy, the towel guy from SGV, and make a video out of that. That'll probably be my next video. But in the meantime, it's interesting. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, like, as far as the speed with I come out, the speed at which I come out with content, like other than my live streams, obviously I do these every day. It's for me, there has to be something about the video that like really jumps out at me. Like this dude with the towel on his head, that jumps out at me. That's something to talk about, you know. The thing with, you know, the guy grabbing AFA's friend's gimbal didn't really jump at me, but when I was watching AFA talking about the update and he mentioned me, I'm like, oh, all right, now, you know, that got my juices flowing. And then again, the guy with the towel over his head, that's something, you know. So it makes it a lot easier for me to get motivated and want to make videos about things that like really stick. Oh my goodness. That really stick out to me. So anyway, yes, today is my son's birthday. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up here because I gotta go start getting stuff ready for him for tonight when he gets home from school. I got some plans for him, some surprises. Gonna have a good time. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again. And until next time, the Elvis Gnome says, if I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, won't you please make my dream come